So you're on an adventure. You left the tripod at home and there's no one around to take your photo once you get to your destination. What do? Well, Snapchat's Pixie drone is a flying tripod and it's your best friend. Pixie is a controllerless drone that is designed to take photos of you. I know a bit about this since I helped design a drone called Breeze that was designed to do just that. Pixie is that concept refined, miniaturized, and simplified. That's why I'm excited about Pixie. I have experienced and see its value as a still image camera in the right situations. A lot of my adventures are solo, so having a small flying camera to help me document those adventures is a welcomed addition to my casual daily kit. So let's unbox the drone and head out to the field to show you all the different flight modes. Okay, so now we're gonna unbox the Pixie. It came with this dual battery charger, this extra battery, and in this box we have the Pixie drone. So here's the drone. I gotta take it off of the holder. Super lightweight. Battery charger and battery. First things we see in here is Pixie. Please read the included safety warnings before using Pixie. These are manuals, start here, guide. This also comes with aviation safety and regulatory information. And let's see what Snapchat is going to educate us about. We have the FAA safety tips before flying your drone. Little pamphlet from the FAA. And then we have two pamphlets for ESA, or EASA, which is the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. In here we have a USB to USB-C charging cable. In the box we have one included battery, so that makes it two that I have. And this accessory looks a little weird. This is a silicone case that this Pixie fits into so that you can wear your drone. Alright, so I guess the next thing to do is charge up the batteries and take this thing out to go fly.
Alright, so I'm out at the field and I want to demonstrate the different flight modes that Pixie has for you to deal with. One of the things I like about this drone is you don't need a phone. You don't need to connect it to anything. It uses facial tracking to know who you are. So the first mode you're going to get to by spinning this dial. And this first mode is hover. That means wherever you set the drone to hover, it is going to stay there. It's going to hold its position and it's going to either record a video until you stop or it's going to take a bunch of photos. Alright, so this is the first mode. This is hover. There we go. It'll face track me. It's not hovering at a pretty good height, but it stays there, it hovers, it records video, it takes pictures, and it won't follow you. So that's the hover mode. To stop it from flying, I just grab it and flip it upside down. Okay, now we're gonna go into reveal mode. Reveal mode should be like a droney where it kind of starts out at you, goes backwards, flies away, and comes back to you. So it sort of shows you the place you're in and then comes back to you. Let's go ahead and do that one now. Press the button. Get the 3 dings. It's got a good track on my face. The light turns white and the drone starts to fly away. There we go. And then you can be all silly, you can dance, do a little TikTok thing. What's cool about this mode is it gains some altitude, so it kind of can show where you're at in the bigger, broader scale. And you can set how far back you want the drone to go. So You can have it, I think right now it's set to 15 feet. There we go, it's done recording. And during that time, it also took photos and videos. You can set what you want the function to be in the app. The next mode that I'm going to demonstrate for you is follow mode. And that one should be a little fun. Let's see how that works. It's gonna scan my face and visually track me. And we'll get in a little run. And it still got me. It still got me all the way over here. So it will also yaw with you, so it's gonna turn and watch me as I come back. Get in a little jog just to see if it'll keep following you, and it will. So let's see if I can get it to run into myself, meaning I get it to get some momentum this way, and then I come and catch it. Okay, so I just went into the app and changed the orbit radius to 15 feet. So we're gonna spin the dial to the orbit mode, and we're going to offset a little bit from the camera. Let's do it where the sun's not in the background. Press the button, let it scan your face, and then it will start recording. Not yet, actually. It looks like it's going back to the circle radius before it starts recording. So it doesn't record getting there. And now we see the drone flying. You can wave to it, do whatever. I think this is a really cool like selfie drone if you are maybe adventuring with a partner and you want to get a photo but there's no one around. This could be a interesting, low cost, low risk sort of drone. The drone is, it went around the camera. The drone's like 120 grams, which means you can really fly it anywhere. And the way that I mainly like to use this is in the hover mode. Yeah, so like I was saying, I mainly use this in the hover mode. I don't really use follow me or the rocket ship or droney mode or even the follow me mode. I really like to use this as like a tripod, right? Instead of bringing the sticks, bringing the camera, setting something up, you can kind of just have this really small drone. It's about the size of my phone, and just put that up and get some high quality photos. Now, I personally wouldn't use the video from this, especially if I was going to put it on a vertical platform. The image sensor is 16 by 9, it's not 9 by 16, so you're going to get a normal horizontal video as opposed to vertical, which I wish Snapchat made the drone a little more like their glasses that had a circular image sensor, and that meant when you viewed the image, you could move your phone and you could either choose, the viewer could choose whether they wanted a portrait or landscape orientation experience. I think that's hard to do on this because you have to do so much image stabilization, but I wanted to at least get it out and demo it for you so you can see the image quality, the video quality, and really just see how easy it is to use. You really just turn this dial, press the button, hold it out in front of your face, and watch it go. So pretty cool. Let's do another, and then there's one more dial mode on here, and that's favorite. So you can set, you know, if you want it to just take photos and hover, or if you wanted it to do the droney and just take photos. There's many different ways for you to set that up. All right, we're gonna have fun with this one. We're going to see if we can do follow mode, but following me on my bike. So we'll see how fast, maybe how far. It'll only follow you for 60 seconds before it stops, hovers, and auto lands. So let's see what we can get in a minute. Put it on the follow mode, which is a dot and an arrow. Just clean the lens one more time, why not? Press the button, let it fly out. And it's recording. All right, let's go. It looks like it's following me a little bit, right? Here's the footage. See if I can intercept it. Yeah! Cool. I mean, look, this is not what this drone is designed for, but it sure is fun to sort of see how you can use it and in what ways it can be used that it wasn't intended for. This drone's a lot of fun. I think I will give you my thoughts back in the house.
So to wrap things up, I would not use this drone for really any sort of video except home video. You're not going to use the video from Pixie for anything prestigious or amazing or cinematic. The photos, on the other hand, I think are usable, and I think a mix of the flight modes makes the photos really usable. For instance, in orbit mode, it kind of does like a time lapse, like a photo every 5 seconds. In orbit mode is where I like taking photos, and I like taking photos in the droney mode where it like kind of starts at you and goes back, because it will photograph you and then photograph you kind of from a wider angle, and I really like that. So I use Pixie just mainly for taking photos of myself when I'm out adventuring or out with someone and there's no one around to take photos. And you want something different than a selfie, you know? Let's be real here. It's nice to have something different than the coveted selfie. Anyway, hope you like this video. Buy the Snapchat Pixie if you want. I'm Trent. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching.